And guys, I think it's time to play some Wizard 101. I hope everybody's doing great. I am doing excellent. I'm excited. I am here playing an old wizard that none of you have probably seen me play before. I am playing, I've dug out my oldest wizard left standing on my account. This is the oldest, this is my OG wizard right here. Yes, this is my OG wizard. We got to talk to Sir Drustin Silverharp here. Okay.
Of course I kept it safe. Straight away, I handed it over to the bravest knight in the realm, Sir Robin Bravely. Nothing could be safer. Last I heard, Sir Robin journeyed to the Fire Elf village to help them against the Froudling army. Seek him there. In the meantime, I will head to Caliburn and see how the others are faring. Good luck, Armiger.
So, I'm going to be playing around with my Ice Wizard. Yeah, some of you have wondered. My Ice Wizard is my oldest wizard. My original wizard, I ended up resetting him a while back to play with my daughter with a brand new character. And I kind of regret doing that because he was my OG wizard forever. But on this account, this is my oldest wizard as of right now.
Why do they call this a Fire Elf village?
And I just recently renamed him to Kieran Froststreamer. He was the only one that was not named Kieran. But now with the new name change, guess what? I named him Kieran. So there we go. He's a level 75 Thermitoad. Very nice, very nice. So we're going to do some questing here in Avalon. So if you have a wizard in Avalon, want to quest along with me around the same area, you're more than welcome to log in and play along, and we'll befriend you. But I just thought it'd be fun to take a little bit of difference, take a break from Novus with my balanced wizard, and play around here in Avalon. Have a good old time. I have not worked on this wizard in, I can't remember. It's been a long, so long time. This guy has been in Avalon for, I would say, 10 years. This wizard has been wandering around Avalon in the wilds for 10 years. So, quite a bit, waiting for things to happen.
You think you...
Here we go. Let's talk to
What
Esper.
can I do? My family will be forever shamed. My brother Brinley, the Knight of Flame, was vanquished by a cruel giant.
Vanquished.
The giant, Maudit Soulban, then stole his armor. Having failed in his duties, Brinley fled to Caerleon. Noble Armiger, could you ask him to return to his role?
Sure, why not? Because that's what we do. We help people out. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that thing. Let's go help them out. Yeah, so I hope everybody's doing great. I've been doing pretty good. It's been a pretty good week to me. I'm trying to get back onto some regular streams on Mondays, so that's why I'm back here with one tonight. Hopefully you guys caught the latest Minecraft video that popped up today. Let me know. Put a like in the comments if you enjoyed it, or like it, or comment to me. Let me know what you think. Chat's always wide open for the streams. You know, let me know how your day's been going, what's been happening, anything exciting. I know it's, for me, it's like a couple weeks before school starts. So next week I go back to school to start setting up my classroom. I'll bring some pictures of my new classroom. They've given me a different room. I'm pretty excited about it.
My sister sent you to ask me to go back there? What, are you crazy? Have you ever been beaten by a giant? It's no fun.
You know what? He's probably right.
I'm happy here. If Kara is vexed about the family honor, she can retrieve the armor and become the new Knight of Flame herself.
And there we go. So, he's not coming back. Nope, not at all. Not me. Not me. Not never. Not ever. No more giants for me. No. She can be the Knight of the Flame, I say. That's terrible, isn't it? Absolutely. Okay, so let's head back over here and let Sierra Ashbury know. And I'm sure we'll probably help her be that Knight of the Flame. I hope everybody's doing great. My week has been pretty solid. You know, I did some more air conditioning work with my brother today, so I was out in the heat. It was a long day. We fixed a lot of things, though. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Washed out a lot of air conditioners.
He said what? He said I could be the new Knight of Flame. Why, that would be amazing. But Brinley's armor was stolen by that giant. Could you journey to the Dread Keep and defeat Maudit Soulban in order to retrieve the Knight of Flame armor for me?
Okay, let's fight. I have not fought with a ice wizard in a long, long time. I'm hoping my deck is up to the challenge. It's been a long, really, I mean, crazy long time. I'm hoping I remember how to fight with an ice wizard. Let's go on in, and let's see if we can take care of this guy in the Dread Keep. Obviously, you can tell I have Waterworks armor on. I need to create a stitch, and I think I have some stuff in my bank for stitching. So we might do that. Oh, it's a fire boss? Okay, this fight was made for us.
Smells like brimstone and sulfur here. Rotten eggs. Ew.
How did you get in here?
How did
I
you?
am Mornate
Why?
Silverban, Lord of the
Ow.
Dread Keep. Soon your blood-spattered garb will hang from my walls.
I like that phrase. Soon your blood-spattered garb would hang from my walls. That could be taken in so many different ways. Now, I will be honest with you, this is not my best wizard by any stretch. There are so many things that I need to do to get this wizard more current and more prepared for the fights and challenges he'll come up across. But let's go ahead and get him loaded up while we're doing this. I know there's some new spells coming up pretty sure. Like, I think Sharpen. I think we're going to have an opportunity to pick up Sharpen here pretty quick. I think that's found in Avalon. Sharpen, as I recall. I think it is. Modifying spell for our blades, which I think would be very, very nice to have. So, yeah, been a pretty good week for me. I hope it's been a good week for you. I like the design of this guy, you know. They basically gave him some painting. They darkened his color. And that really made him look a whole lot more devilish. Yes, devilish and daring. Daring and devilish. Chat's always wide open, guys. Let me know how your day's been, how your week's been, what's going on. I'd love to hear from you guys, so don't be a stranger out there. Okay, Modded Sulban. Okay, ooh, you know what? We had the perfect guy ready to make fight with Modded. One of the nice things about ice guys is they get some great health at this level. Yeah, I mean, great health. Like, I think my Storm Fire guy is barely is like 1,000 below that in health. Actually, yeah, a little bit over 1,000 below this in health. And so the nice thing about ice guys, you can take some hits. Yeah, tanks, that's a great thing about tanks. They can take some hits. Yeah, Maycast working out. That's a good owl. I love my owl. I need to breed my owl for some better stats, though. That is the downside to my owl, is I need to breed a new owl and try to get some better stats for my pets. I really like the owl itself. I just don't like the stats and the stuff he came with. Yeah. But this is like when I really didn't understand pets all that long. That's how old this particular pet is. This pet is as old as this wizard. I mean, languishing here for 10 years in Avalon. I just put that on the wrong guy. That's great. Good job, Kim. Wow. That was excellent. Well, if that tells you how well this fight's going to go, you know, let's just pop a shield up real quick. Yep. So what's exciting about my new classroom? Well, I got a call a week or two ago. I think it's been about 2 weeks now that I'm actually going to get a classroom with windows. Yeah. So they're moving me from the room I was in last year, which is exciting. I think we're just going to go ahead and do a Frost Giant. Yeah, let's just do a Frost Giant because that will be able to get rid of the second guy. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm getting a room with a window. Now, last year, for the first time in like 10 years, I did not have a window room. And I don't know if you've... Yeah, it's kind of depressing when you can't see the outside and you're teaching all day, right? So I was pretty excited that I was going to be able to get a classroom with windows. So that's like one of the big exciting things I'm excited about for this next year. Well. So, yes, I'm getting a classroom with a window. Plus, other exciting things about my new classroom, I haven't seen it yet, I haven't seen any pictures, is that it's going to be a bigger room, so there's more space in it. My other classroom was really, really small, especially when I was trying to fit as many students in there as we had. So that was the downside to my old classroom. So I'm getting a bigger classroom, I'm getting windows, and it has closets. So I'm going to have storage place for lab stuff. Like right now, I don't have storage place for lab stuff, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in some of the other lab classrooms at our school that I don't really have easy access to. But I'm going to be able to create a closet full of lab equipment as I build up that physics program. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. Physics and astronomy. Physics and astronomy. Okay. Look at me. I'm barely taking any hits. I forgot how nice it is to play a tank wizard. Yeah. If you didn't know, Ice Wizards, or the Ice School in Wizard 101, is basically a tanking school. They're all built upon defense. I mean, you can eventually build up some big hits with ice, but for the most part, the real advantage of an Ice Wizard is you get a whole lot more health, you get tons of shields you can deploy, and there's just lots of spells that are designed on defense. And that allows you to be the drawer of damage, be the one taking the big hits, you know, so lots of huge advantages to playing an ice character in Wizard 101. There's another tanking school, and that's the Death School. The Death School is also considered a tank because, but they do it a little bit differently, whereas ice kind of just tanks by being able to take the hits, and you've got plenty of shields and stuff to help you last for a long time. With Death, you have that ability to, you know, take hits as well. Your health tends to be pretty good, but you can regenerate really well with certain spells. Samuel Solorzano, welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing good tonight. I'm just kind of getting some energy out. I'm building some stuff for my classroom, and I want to make sure I got a stream in this week. I haven't done a Wizard 101 streaming for a while, so I wanted to go ahead and grab a wizard that I haven't played for a long time, especially with the new feature where you can change your wizard's name. So I changed my original Ice Wizard's name to a Kieran name, because it wasn't. Yeah, that's how old it was. And we're playing with him tonight, so I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing excellent. He doesn't have anything to steal, so let's go ahead and use the Blighthound. Out of all the hounds, the Heckhound's a pretty cool-looking hound, but I really love this Blighthound right here. The coloring on this hound is awesome. Look at that. Look at that fur. That's such a cool looking hound. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. You can tell this is quite the tanking fight. Yeah, you can tell. Lots of tanking action. Huh. It looks like my let me make an adjustment. Let me make some adjustments. Sorry. Oh. Okay, there we go. Got the face cam fixed. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize I wasn't moving anymore. Now it should be moving again. So, yeah. I guess it just kind of stalled. Software, what you going to do, right? Hey, Tom and Adeline Jeffson's in the house. Good evening, Tom and Adeline. Samuel, what do you say? You want to know why I'm your favorite YouTuber? Sure, you tell me. You tell me exactly why you think or why you say I'm your favorite YouTuber. Let me know down in the comments there. Hey, it's the Spartan Gamer. Good evening. Oh, Gabriel Dreamcaller. That is this wizard's original name. But like after I made him, I kind of created a convention where I named all my wizards Kieran. And so I was able to rename him. I can't use Kimise, unfortunately, because in Wizard 101, there's no way to use that name. I don't think they've allowed you to be able to type in names. You just got to use one of the listed names. So this character's original name was Gabriel Dreamcaller, and it was like the second wizard I ever made, and it was just kind of for fun and everything. And I never thought I'd ever do anything with it. But since I started streaming and everything, and for a long time now, I've named all my wizards Kieran, you know, and so I was finally, with the new features where we could rename our wizards, I was able to go ahead and name him Kieran along with the rest of my wizard. That's pretty nice. This is also my oldest wizard, if I haven't mentioned that, if you haven't caught that in the stream. This wizard has been sitting here in Avalon for about 10 years now. This wizard is approximately, I'm going to say 14 years old. No, 13 years old. This wizard is about 13 years old. because I built him that first year I was playing. Yeah. It's not my oldest wizard. My oldest wizard I retired a little while back. Oh dear. Do not have any. I do not have any spells to attack. I gotta fix that. Because we can take this guy. If we have something to attack with, right? Right. Yeah. So this is like one of my oldest, this is like my oldest continuing wizard right now. And he's just been kind of sitting around hanging out, so I thought he'd be a fun wizard to stream with tonight. Okay, Samuel's going to tell me why he likes me as a streamer. So let's check this out. It says, I'm the favorite because all of my priorities and responsibilities and our tight work schedule, you still manage to work on the channel and do live streams, which is a good skill to manage. Sometimes I don't think I do it very well, Samuel, so thank you very much, but I do manage. I do manage to get a few videos out a week. And it's fun getting back into live streaming. I did live streaming a lot, especially during the pandemic is when I really started doing it. Because, you know, like most of us when we were staying at home, not doing much, we were pretty, whatchamacallit. We were all looking for things to do, so I added streaming to my YouTube videos, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So doing the streams was a lot of fun. And then last year when I took the new job as a physics and astronomy teacher, I was really overwhelmed, so I stopped streaming for about a year. But this summer's been a lot of fun getting in these streams this week here on YouTube, so it's been a lot of fun to play around with this platform since I've never really streamed on YouTube. I only just made content videos. So let's get that shield up just in case he decides to attack me. But thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that. I try to keep myself focused and try to stay busy. I like having hobbies. You know, and it's a lot of fun. Always trying to stay busy. Yeah. Because usually I make dumb decisions when I'm not staying busy in my life. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, like when you're sitting around and you don't have a goal or don't have something to do, sometimes you can get depressed. I get depressed.
You get the better of me, blasted wizards.
Yeah, blasted wizards. Let's pick up that Knight of the Flame armor up there. Woohoo! We got it, guys. We took it down. I could have sworn there was a spell guy in here, but I don't think there is. I think there used to be a guy that sold spell recipes in here, but I don't think they put them in here anymore. After all the hardships after 2019, Coven couldn't take down a channel. Yeah, it didn't take my channel. No. I got a lot of opportunity to record and stuff. It's been good. I'm certainly glad things have seemed to get back to a little bit more normal, though. I think that's what's good. I'm glad school feels like normal. You know, I'm having a good time teaching.
You got the armor back. Let me see how it fits. Brilliant. What do you think?
You look stylish, Miss Ashbury.
Shining Armiger, you have done me a great favor and helped me restore honor to my proud family name. I am in your debt. Please collect a living ember from the Fountain of Flame. Take it to
hopefully
the Fire
Florida will
Elf
get back
village
to normal,
and help
Sam.
Roy Firehilt thaw his people.
Excellent. Let's go thaw some elves. Why not? I've gotten so used to not taking side quests because of my other wizard I've been playing most of the time. Let's go ahead and grab her side quests. Might as well. Right?
Hello, wizard.
Oh, this is crazy. All my quests keep getting mixed up. We're going to light my fire, living ember. Oh, we need the living ember. Let's get that living ember. Okay. They changed gun laws. If you haven't heard, get this. And 18 doesn't need a permit to buy guns. It's a dumb thing they did. Well, there needs to be balance in all things. And unfortunately, in most of our politics, especially the way it is right now in the country, there is not very good balance. There's one side screaming our side on one side, and then there's the other side screaming crazy stuff on the other side. Unfortunately, it's led us to where we're at now, which is unfortunate, Samuel. It is unfortunate. Okay, right on.
Welcome back, wizard. Did you get a living ember?
Why, I did.
Ah, I'm starting to feel a bit warmer already.
Excellent.
We have to vanquish the winter worm before we can break the curse of the hoarfrost. But the path to his den is too slick to travel. You will need magic shoes to grip the ice. Seek out Shane McGobbin, a leprechaun smith in the Toadstool Village. He can enchant your shoes, so you don't slip on the ice.
Oh, that sounds like a good thing. Oh, look, Enya, can I... Oh, I can't get the spell yet. I will, I'll get it. By won't gun laws have been changed in the best ways in recent years? I mean, what's your opinion? Well, I'm going to pull back as far as gun laws and what's the best thing for that, you know? I think there is a good, solid middle ground that needs to happen. And see, here's my philosophy, is that people have got to be responsible. Scroll, nice. People have got to take responsibility for what it is. And you can't legislate responsibility, Samuel. That'll always be my opinion. You can't legislate responsibility. Okay? Now, as far as gun laws, as far as there being certain things such as, you know, I think there's a lot of nuances to it, and you shouldn't blanket it one way all the way.
Greetings, wizard. You need shoes to walk across the ice.
I'll be honest with you, I'd have to really dig into all the fine elements of those laws before I throw an opinion on there, because I like to be well informed. And although I have certain ideas and everything, I don't know all the nuances. So.
The wildfire treants went mad when the fire outfittage froze up and tore up everything.
You got to remember, I live in rural Texas, and there's lots of responsible people that use guns and they are less than 18. And so just saying an 18-year-old isn't old enough or responsible enough to be able to use a gun properly, I think that's kind of a misnomer. But at the same time, I can also see points where there should be some restrictions, certain things. Do I know what those are? Do I have an opinion exactly? I think I would want to sit down and really think about it more than just throw an opinion out there on chat, unfortunately.
Defeat him to find me nails what they stole.
You know, and I will always go back on the line that I would rather not curtail people's freedoms. You know, I would rather not have laws to curtail freedoms. And if there's one thing that I've learned through legislation is you can't legislate common sense, and you can't legislate people doing the right thing. I think if people want to do bad and evil things, they'll find ways to do those bad and evil things. And that's just my opinion. And that no amount of legislation is going to fix that. But what legislation usually does is it stops people that do want to abide by laws from being able to do reasonable things. And I think that can be said no matter what side of the aisle you're on. Okay, let's... Ooh, I already talked to the... You got me all distracted there, Samuel. I would say no matter what law it is, what side, whether you're left or right, center, whether you're for guns or against guns, whether you're for other things or against certain things, you should always look at it as what are the consequences, long-term consequences of doing certain things, okay? And don't legislate from reactions. Don't legislate from certain things. You want to be very, very capable and reasoned. You want to do really good research. You really want to dig into whatever those things and be very careful. You want to have good, informed opinions. You don't want to just have opinions based on reactions. That's just me. You know, I want you to make good choices based on good reasons. Okay. But that's fine. Oh, you got me distracted? This is just Florida's been crazy. Yeah, Florida's crazy, but everybody's crazy. Texas is crazy. The whole country's crazy. I'll be honest with you. Washington, D.C.'s nuts. California's absolutely insane. Every place has a little bit of crazy going on, unfortunately. Yeah, financial things are really kind of nuts. But that's not just the United States. That's all over. All over. Ooh, yeah, very good. I hope everybody's doing great. Samuel got us on a tangent there, but hopefully everybody's doing well. Let's hang out for a while. Chat's always wide open. In fact, I love to throw out a would you rather question. So I've got one percolating for stream. I'd love to hear your opinions, guys. But here's a would you rather for this stream, okay? Would you go vegan for a month or only eat meat and dairy for a month? What would you rather do? Would you rather be vegan for a whole month or would you rather eat just meat and dairy for a whole month? Could you do that? Could you do that? I'd like to know. Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Which way would you rather go? Would you rather be vegan for a whole month or would you rather just eat dairy and meat for a whole month? Well, good, Samuel. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, let's knock out some tree ants. I don't even know what quest I'm on. I got kind of distracted. We need to go back to the Fire Elf Village. Yeah, I think that's where we need. Okay, let's finish these guys off quick and get out of here. Bam. Love me some ice giant action. Dairy and meat for the month. So Samuel votes for dairy and meat for the month. If you have a chance to vote on that, would you rather? Throw it down in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. For me, I think if I had to choose, I would go vegan for a month. Yeah, I would go vegan for a month. Yeah. I like my meat though, but I'm not a big red meat eater either, so I'm more of a chicken and fish person, so I wouldn't be losing a lot of red meat or anything like that. Okay, Shane McGobbin.
Aye, these'll do. Here, let me see your shoes.
Aha.
I've fitted the nails into the soles so you can walk over the ice without falling.
Excellent.
Go back to Roy Firehill. Good luck with that winter worm. You'll need it.
Ah, yes, of course I will. Especially if he's an ice mob, which I think he is. So we're going to have to figure out how to deal with the ice mob. Ooh, can I turn this on yet? No, of course not. I'm not to that point. Hey, the legend is voting in now. Personally, dairy and meat because it's good protein and the dairy is good too. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with dairy and meat. I was kind of raised vegetarian to an extent, so it'd be easier for me to go for a whole month on vegan than it would for dairy and meat. Yeah. I mean, I could probably do it because, I kind of eat a kind of a keto style diet already, but I eat a lot of greens with my keto, so
Those are some handsome shoes.
that'd be tough for me. Ah, yes, I love
now
my
we
shoes.
can travel down the icy path to the winter worm's lair and drive him out.
Oh,
He's a terrible beast of winter and storm, and we will need every ounce of courage to win. And by we, I mean you.
well, not for a while, Samuel. It would have to get used to a different diet. You're right. I am doing great. I'm getting ready for my new school year to start, so have been having a lot going on with
Go
that.
down the icy path, enter the frozen cave, and
There's that
vanquish the
frozen
winter
cave.
worm.
Okay,
Your
it's
shoes
winter
really
worm
grip the path
time.
well now.
There we go. So I've been doing really good. I've been getting ready for school. I've got one more week of work to do with my brother this week, doing air conditioning work and stuff, which is nice. And I'm pretty excited. I finished all my training to teach the dual credit physics class I'll be teaching this next year, so I'm pretty excited about that. Got all that done. Let's look at my deck. We're going to need a prism or two, I think. But they're not both ice. No, not both ice. Okay. And you know what? I think I need to put another hit or two in here. So let's take a look at our hits. We can put another mammoth in there. Ah, the Snow Angel. The Snow Angel. What a great guy. We'll get that. I forgot Frito. I haven't summoned a Frito. We might be able to do that. How long have I been teaching? This is my 12th year teaching, I would say. Yeah, that makes sense. About 12 years now. 12 years teaching. We're not going to do Snow Angel. Snow Angel is not the right call. But I think everybody else. Got a Frost Giant there. Let's go ahead. Make sure we... Another one. And one of those. Very, very good. Do DOA. combos.
This spark I smell. A wizard? Let me extinguish that fire for you.
Ooh, I like the voice acting on this guy. It's been a long time since I've heard him. Charge. Okay. So obviously, let's go ahead and get this guy ready to take some hits. Very good, very good. Okay. Let's blade up real quick. Let's see here. Will there be more Novus on your balance? Yes. Yes. I'm just taking a break from balance this week. Because I haven't played with this guy for a while, and some people were saying, hey, you know, what's your oldest wizard? Do you have an ice wizard? So I said, yeah, what a perfect time to bring him out for a stream. But yeah, we'll be getting back to Novus with my balance. I want to go ahead and get my balance wizard all maxed out. Just wanted to take a break tonight for stream since it's been a couple weeks since I've been I've been pretty busy with the school training and stuff that I've been trying to get done. I did finally get all that done, so I'm pretty excited. That's all over with. Let's go ahead and put that on that guy. Boy, I forgot how much a slow fight playing ice can be. Being a tank, doing the tanking action. Oh yeah, good times. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that legend. Why is there so many actors with deep voices in Wizards? It's not a bad thing, but it's surprising me when the experience was. I don't know. I don't think I've ever noticed that, honestly. Yeah, I don't think I've ever noticed there being that many deep-voiced actors. Now, I'll say the dragon didn't seem too deep-voiced to me, but, you know, that was just me noticing. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, a couple things you can do is you can always hit that like button. That helps us out a lot here. And hop on in chat. Remember, the question of chat today is, would you rather go for a whole month eating just vegan or go for a whole month eating just dairy and meat? What would you rather do? Me, I'd rather be vegan, but I was kind of raised vegetarian, so that's pretty easy for me to make that leap. But I know that a few guys, like Samuel, would rather be all dairy. Yeah, for sure. Okay. There we go. Now we're starting to get the right. We want to make sure we hit this winter worm as hard as possible. Woo! Loving the way this is working out. That's a good pet. Yeah. Very good. I remember when that winter owl was pretty rare as a pet goes. And I was so excited when I got that winter owl. I was like, oh man, the winter owl is awesome. Now you can see them pop up all the time. But I need to breed my winter owl with some other stats because I'd like to breed the winter owl and see if I can get some more ice blades out of it. I think that'd be pretty cool. Wow, I am just not getting the spell I want. Well, will Frost Giant do the job, you think? 10,800? Probably not, but let's do it anyways. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Oh, stunning me. No, okay, sorry, not stunning. Another Wyvern attack. I forgot how good it is to be able to fight with a wizard that's a tanking wizard. I mean, I've taken so many hits. Like, if this was my fire guy or my storm guy, I would have had my butt handed to me by now with all the hits I've taken. Oh, look at that. So close to finishing him off. So close. Okay, Winterworm. Let's set you up for one final hit here. Let's Blighthound him. I like the Blighthound. It's a pretty good action-packed. hitter. The Blighthound. I mean, for Ice. Ice has the lowest hitting potential of any class out there. Yeah, and they even nerfed it, I think, last time they did a spell update. They even nerfed it just a little bit more. It's okay. Ice is meant to be the tank. He's meant to take the hits so you don't have to. Awesome. Well, let's go. Let's go. Go talk to Roy. Hey, we get to thaw some elves out. Yeah.
I can't believe we bested that loathsome beast. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
You will always have the trust of the Fire Elves. Now that the Winter Worm is gone, we can melt the Orfrost curse with the living ember.
Yeah, some more news in Wallaroo. Yeah, it's starting to come up pretty fast. We got the fall update that's not too far away.
Please help me thaw out the village. We can look for Sir Robin while we do so.
You release the living ember into the air, and it swirls around, melting the snow and ice.
I like this. This is like one of the more dynamic changes to the world. I love it when they did dynamic changes like this throughout the different
The
worlds.
trees burst into flame, a bit wild, but beautiful in their natural state. The houses thaw, and the fire elves warm up, and you even find a night under a layer of frost. There is much rejoicing.
Now we get to see where Falmea gets all the good looks from, because apparently she's a fire elf. Who knew that Falmea was a fire elf? Let's go ahead and pick up the ice spear. Oh, I gotta be level 80? Ah, so disappointed. So much disappointment. Oh, look, there's a scroll. Let's grab that scroll. Very, very good. Okay. And that's Claire Bright Eyes. Very, very nice. Okay, let's talk to Robin.
A winter worm, you say? Well, that doesn't sound too scary.
No, not at all.
Let me just find a woolly sweater. Wait, who are you? Huh? The winter worm has been defeated? Did I do that before collapsing?
No, that's
Oh,
why I'm here.
It was you? Bother. Well, perhaps you could tell people I helped. At least gave you moral support? You need the Sword of Kings? I was careful not to lose it. I sent it out of the Weirwood. There is a teleporter arch nearby. Can you activate it? Meet me in Caliburn, where we can see the situation more plainly.
Wow, it doesn't seem like he knows what's going on. Dylan, welcome to the chat, Dylan. I hope you are doing great. I am having a great day. Here's a question, Dylan, if you haven't answered it yet. Would you rather go a whole month as eating only vegan, or would you rather go a whole month eating only meat and dairy? What would you rather do? My choice was vegan because, you know, I was raised vegetarian, so that's pretty easy for me to do. Even though I eat meat now, or should I say I eat chicken and fish. I really don't eat red meat or pork, but that's just my dietary. Ahoy! Heading over here to the teleporter. Fantastic! It's activated. Let's get on through. Okay, so Robin Bravely.
Ah, I feel much better. The Sword of Kings? Why, yes, Sir
Vegan,
Trusty told
go
me to keep
Dylan.
the Sword of Kings safe. Why do you ask? When I heard the Fire Elves were fighting Froudlings, I came to see if I could help. I was, anxious about losing the Sword of Kings. Instead, I gave it to my loyal minstrel, Innis Idle, and told him to hie away to safety. Perhaps Sir Pike has seen him.
Innis Idle, yet another great Easter egg name. Leveled up, fantastic. Okay, Caliburn. That's Caerleon. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. There's Pike.
A minstrel? No, I haven't heard any dulcet tunes for a while now.
Of course not.
Perhaps Sir Brennan might know.
I've already talked to this guy, but whatever. Okay. So Mr. One Hand.
A minstrel? Huh. Surely sweet sounds would make our hardship easier to bear, but no, I haven't seen one. Ask Steward Kay. Mayhaps this minstrel made it back to Caerleon.
Okay.
I recall the minstrel in Caerleon seeking refuge at the town round. Go and check. If you don't see him, ask Jeremiah Carver.
Okay, Caerleon it is, but I knew we were going there already. Let's head over to Caerleon and find this minstrel.
Greetings, wizard. You look a proper amateur now. A minstrel? I heard Innis Idle took up with the Amber Knights. Scoundrels who take advantage of the weak. You'll find them preying around the streets of Upper Caerleon. Confront some and ask them where to find the minstrel.
Fine. Let's go talk to those scoundrels, right? Yes. The bunny rabbit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I can tell that the long day is starting to catch up with me. I'm starting to yawn a little bit more. That's okay. How many of you guys have had a long day? Anybody have a long day where you've been up doing lots of stuff? Let's go ahead and clear our deck a little bit more. I don't think I need those. Okay. Okay, Amber Knights. Let's go. Let's take up. Yeah, I had a long day. It was in the hot sun. I don't know if, but we've been like triple digits here in Texas for it seems like forever. So, yeah, it's been pretty hot. I'm still recovering. The sun this morning, boy, the sun was just beating down on my head as I was connecting some copper to an air conditioner. Oh yeah, good time. It looks like I'm out of iced tea. That's okay. I've got some Dr. Pepper ready. Antique shopping. Dylan, you go antique shopping? That's awesome. What do you look for, Dylan? Anything in particular? Were you looking for like new pieces to add to the house? And Samuel, now you're just on vacation, so you're chilling, probably put your feet up, throwing the computer on, watching some YouTube, playing some video games. I know what you're doing, Samuel. I see you. I know what's going on. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Yeah, me, I'm trying to make enough money so I can buy a new monitor for my computer setup here. Antique furniture for your bedroom and dining room. That's pretty cool, Dylan. What do you look for? Do you look for a particular style of antique? Are you into something like Victorian style stuff or Shaker style furniture, or do you like some of that classic 60s and 70s modern? That stuff can look pretty good. Interesting. Didn't know we had an antique hunter in the chat. Very cool, Dylan. Very cool. Okay, let's try to kill these guys again. Kill. Wound them. Knock them on their rears. Shaker style furniture. That's some cool stuff. Shaker style is pretty neat stuff. I concur. I give you thumbs up on your antiquing selection. Cannot go wrong there. There we go. Now that's an ice giant hip if I ever seen one. Almost 5,000.
I give up. The minstrel is hiding at the Amber Estate. Ask Sir Jean-Paul Jouster.
Okay, Sir Jean-Paul Jouster.
None shall gain entrance to this estate while I am on duty. I wish there was a pithier way to say that.
Haha.
The minstrel, yes, he is inside. But I am under orders not to let anyone in. I must serve with these false knights as penance. I shamed myself by losing my war mount. If only I could get a new one, I could rejoin my brothers of the Silver Rose proudly.
Notice his war mount is an ostrich. Can we get an ostrich mount? An ostrich war mount? Is there one out there, guys? Let me know that in the chat. I don't remember.
If you helped me, I could go, and the way would be open, yes? Excellent. We need to salvage armor and shields from the ruined tower near Caerleon's gates for the raw materials.
Okay, so near Caerleon's gate, we have to salvage some raw materials. That's okay, we can do that. Da 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 da. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Do you guys remember? Can you get a war mount? The ostrich war mount. I think there's one. No ostrich mounts yet? They should create one. I mean, they've been teasing it for, what, 10 years now? It's been at least 10 or 11 years that Avalon's been out, and there has not been an ostrich war mount? Pshaw! That seems like quite the oversight. Oh, no. No. Arr. Mistakes were made. And now we much deal with the consequence. It's been teased for 11 years now. That's what I thought, Dylan. Teased. The Ostrich War Mount's been teased, and they've not come through with it for us. Well, this weekend, I've been working on some new caddies because for my students to use at the desk, because we use like dry erase boards in my classroom. And so I'm making some new caddies for dry erase boards and markers that also double as easels for my dry erase boards. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I've been doing some woodworking. In fact, I'll throw up a picture on Discord of the caddies I've been making in my wood shop on my Discord. So if you guys want to see what those look like, go ahead and join my Discord. I'll throw that under like the general chat room. I think that'd be kind of cool. I need to start sharing some of the stuff I do. I think it'd be fun. Yeah. Well, I don't think Blizzard's going to finish them off. So do this. Well, that kind of puts all my plans for that round on stasis. That's okay. Give me a chance to get this bruiser up. Let's have this bruiser do his business, and let's knock a few of these guys out. By the way, if you guys are just joining the stream, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. If you're liking stuff, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out quite a bit. And do some chatting with me. Question of the stream is, would you rather eat vegan for a whole month, or would you rather eat just meat and dairy for a whole month? Let me know down in the chat. Right now, we've got 2 dairy and meat eaters, and we've got 2 vegan people so far who voted. I'd love to see that in the chat. You are more than welcome to hop in. Anybody's hopping to welcome the chat. In fact, if you have a wizard that's here in Avalon and want to quest along with me, log on. I'll tell you which realm I'm in, or we can exchange 2 friend codes, and we can get going. This is like my oldest wizard, and they have my oldest friends, like Calamity Earth Whisperer here. I used to play with Calamity Earth Whisperer all the time, but I don't even know if Calamity's even plays anymore. But that was a nice person that I used to play with, this wizard. In fact, I played 2 wizards with her. My original Myth Wizard and this wizard right here. I actually started this wizard to play along with her. And we finished the entire first arc and had a lot of fun together. She was pretty nice. She was a young mother. By that time, I'd already had 4 kids. And so I was just playing, I was playing on some off time because my, well, anyways, that was a different time in my life when I wasn't a teacher at that time. I was working for a company called Guitar Center. Yeah, I have quite the backstory. Just meat and dairy for Nate. Nate, thanks for hopping in on the, I only got 2 pieces of armor. I need way more armor than 2. Very good. Glad you voted in. Okay, so we got 3 for the meat and dairies. Very good. I really hate the way these shields and stuff are like right here by those guys. Yeah. Oh no, Dylan went back. He got off of he reverted to he went to meat and dairy. Oh, that's okay. Nothing wrong with you meat eaters. It's okay. Meat's good for you. I should know. I've been on a keto diet now for the last couple years, and it's really helped me lose a lot of weight. I've actually lost now a total of about 70 pounds doing keto. I'm much healthier, much happier, but it wouldn't. But if it wasn't for like all the vegetables and salads in my diet, it wouldn't work really well. So it's got to be a balance. And also, I don't eat red meat or pork, which is kind of interesting considering I'm eating primarily keto. So it's a really high-protein diet. It just tends to be more fish and chicken and stuff like that. But I eat a lot of salads and a lot of high-fiber vegetables, like broccolis and stuff like that. I stay away from the starches, yeah. No rice. I don't eat rice in my diet. I don't have pasta. Gosh, I miss pasta. I miss pasta and breads. Some of my favorite stuff in the world, pastas. I mean, who doesn't like good pasta, right? I only eat pasta once a year. I eat pasta once a year during Christmas. No, during Thanksgiving when I make fresh pasta for our big family Thanksgiving. Because I cook the entire family Thanksgiving dinner, except for like the desserts. My wife does the desserts, but I do the cooking, and I make fresh pasta with fresh tomato sauce, fresh lasagna, and that's the one day a year that I actually eat pasta. I wish it wasn't for the environment's sake, but I just can't stay away from the chicken and seafood. I agree, Nate. Chicken and seafood, that stuff's good. You lost 30 pounds so far by walking more, not drinking soda. Dylan, if everybody just cuts soda out entirely, they'll lose 10 pounds, period. But walking more and being more active, you're right. The more you're active, you are definitely going to drop those pounds. Good for you, Dylan. That is awesome. That is killer. Okay, let's see if we can't get some of these shield parts and everything. But yeah, before I was a teacher, I was an executive or a store executive at a company called Guitar Center, and I used to help design sound systems and studios. I worked in about 5 different states. I trained people how to do audio recording and video recording. I helped people set up. Let's get all that missing armor. There we go. I help people set up studios. What else did I help them set up? Clubs, churches. Did all sorts of fun stuff. The game brings back so much good vibes. I think so, Nate. I've been playing this game for, well, I've been playing it since like the second year, since 2009. Still been playing it long enough that I get the OG book mount. That's with my Balance Wizard right now. Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. It is a ton of fun. You know, I mean, looking back at my friends list with this wizard, which is my oldest friends list I have available to me now, it's fun looking at all the names, but especially like Calamity right there. Too bad I can't get a picture of her anymore. She was a lot of fun to play with. I think that was her Balance Wizard that I was playing with. I was playing Ice, she was playing Balance, and we were having a good old time running through the worlds. And I can't remember the last time we actually played together. It's been a long time. I think it was, it's been years. Been literally years. And then I took years off where I didn't play, where I still had my accounts, but I just wasn't an active player and stuff.
This is good, solid iron. It will make a fine mount.
But things change, right? Things change.
There is a treatise on that greatest of sports, the joust.
The joust. Yes. Dangerous, though.
Find Struthio's royal book on mounts, jousting, and knightly combat, and bring it here. Oh, you'll likely have to fight an ogre for it.
Ah, with the summer update, you were finally able to change your last name to your death? Yeah. Well, that's what I did with this wizard. I finally was able to change his first name to Kieran, so it's just like the rest of my wizards. It used to be Gabriel because that was before I had decided to name all my wizards by the same first name. So with the new name changing stuff, I was able to go in there and actually line him up with the rest of my wizards. Kind of exciting. I thought it was exciting. The gender change, I'm not that interested in it. I play all guy wizards. I'm a guy. I'm going to play a guy. Yeah. Yep. I know there's a lot of guys who run around and play girl wizards. And I guess there might be some girls who run around and play guy wizards too, but that's never been my thing. Yeah. Yep. Never been my thing. Okay, Ruined Tower. That's where I need to be. Ruined a tower. Here we go. Well, awesome, guys. The chat's been great. Big thanks to Samuel, the legend, Dylan, Nate for jumping in on chat, and even Tom Natalian and the Spartan Gamer. When I have good chat, it always makes the streams more fun.
Smash you and crash you. You no take my reading material.
That's funny. I like that. You no take my reading material. This time. Oh, yeah, I think I have enough things. Okay. Oh, hey, look. His health is actually fairly reasonable. Let's go ahead and start building up a big hit. Yeah, so the summer update, I'm happy with the name changing stuff. I think that's good. Makes it easier to play. Ogre probably doesn't read it anymore anyways. Well, he says it's his reading material. I'd hate to accuse him of not being able to read. Maybe he's a very literate ogre. Some ogres. Well, this ogre apparently likes his reading material. At least he's not like a gobbler that's just using the books to eat or uses toilet paper. That was kind of terrible. Okay, anyways. Let's go ahead and boost him. Let's throw a shield up and boom. You watched almost all my myth series when you had appendicitis. Really took your mind off things. Well, that's good. Appendicitis, that's not any fun. Well, good. I'm glad he enjoyed watching the myth series. I had some good times with that. And we'll definitely bring myth back when Wallaroo comes online later this fall. Yeah, gobblers will eat anything, as we have learned. As we have learned. Do this. Let's get a big hit ready to go. Yeah, that gobbler lore was good stuff that they added to the game. I was pretty happy when they did that. I remember the summer before they decided to start that the fourth arc. I was saying on my streams that what would be really neat is if they added a world that started to tie up or finish off some of the storylines that were started back in Wizard City that we never got to see the end of, such as the gobblers that escaped from the witches and the witches they ran from and why the gobblers ran from them to begin with, and the gobblers' background and everything. And I thought Caramel did a really great job of tying up some of those fantastic storylines from Wizard City. Yeah. But, yep. I'm looking forward to Wallaroo. I'm hoping Wallaroo adds some new storylines and gives us a place for Wizard 101 to go after this arc finishes, because I'm not sure where they would take the storyline. I'm not sure how they can make it more expansive or which direction they can go, because they've gone very meta with this particular arc. Meta as far as really mindy, thoughtful, introspective as the wizard, and as what the wizard does has consequences. So this fourth arc, the whole arc's been very meta, so it's really interesting to see where they might take it after that. Okay, I think we're about to do some hitting here. That's where you're now on your myth. You just reached Caramel. That's awesome. Yeah, Caramel is a really neat world. I love the way they wrapped up a lot of those storylines. They finally expanded on the storyline for the gobblers. Turned out the witch they ran away from was a fitness guru. Yes. But she was also part of the witches, of the little floaty witches like what's her name's, like Professor, what's her face? Yeah, I'm sorry. Words are hard today. I'm getting tired too, if you haven't noticed. It's really at the end of my day, so I'm happy that I have enough energy to hang out and chat with you guys today. Okay, here we go. Hit him hard. Perfect. Finally, one shot at a boss. Sabrina and Blair. Yeah, Sabrina and Blair. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there. Ooh.
You find Struthio's royal book on mounts, jousting, and knightly combat. Odd, there's a picture of a bird on it.
A bird. Yes, because they joust using, Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, I can't climb that staircase. Always check the staircases here in Avalon, because you might find things up at the top of the stairs. Okay, guys, I think we're going to call it a stream. I thank everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have an excellent week. Be good to each other. We will definitely be back Wednesday evening unless something happens and I can't make it. Yeah, they're great references, aren't they? So I hope everybody has a great week. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you haven't. New videos will be up this week. Have a good week. This is Kimise. Catch you later.